Hello, it's Jessica Plamondon with Royal Lepage Atlantic and the Pike Group, and I am here with the lovely and talented Louise MacDonald of Joyful Sounds.
Hi,
Good morning. Thanks for coming, Louise.
thanks for having me.
It's so great to see you. We took a course together through Fall River Business Association. That's when we got to get to know each other a little. I really loved that course.
I love that course. That's definitely changed the way that I do things here for sure.
Me too. It was a great opportunity. Okay, so I'll get right to it. Tell me a little bit about Joyful Sounds. How did it come to be? How did you become involved in music?
Well, Joyful Sounds Music Studio is, we like to call ourselves the Premium Neighborhood Music School, which basically we offer everything from kinder music classes for little ones to private lessons in almost any instrument you can name: piano, guitar, voice, ukulele, fiddle, drums. We've got it all happening here. Music has always been a huge part of my life, and I taught in the public school system before opening up my own studio, but it had always been in the back of my mind to own my own business. And when I was in university, I took some business courses too, just to it was just always there. And then the opportunity presented itself to go out on my own. So I left the school board and opened up in my home, in my basement in Fall River, just something I was just doing on my own, kinder music and piano lessons, and it just grew and grew and grew. And then suddenly, the opportunity came to open up a commercial space. And in the process, it was probably about 3 different moves that we went through before we came to where we are now, which is quite a beautiful space, large space with lots of teachers and big classrooms and private lesson rooms. So it's just been kind of this growth that's been happening over years and years, and it's been really special and magical, and sometimes it's hard to believe, but this is where we are, and it's a great place to be.
Wonderful, wonderful. So tell me, what makes Joyful Sounds stand out from other music studios in HRM?
I think there's a couple of things that make us really special. One is for sure we have our set of values that we're really all about nurturing the families that come here. So when you sign up for music lessons, you're not just signing up for music lessons, you're signing up to be part of we call it the Joyful Sounds family. And we have a private family Facebook group. We support each other. A lot of our teachers here with their kinder music training, which is what we're doing for the early childhood music education, we have a lot of that understanding of how a child works, what makes a child happy, what is the impact of music on those children. And so when we have that from the very young ages, as they're growing up with us, we're able to nurture that all the way through. So for us, it's not just about having these incredible musicians, which we do. We're fostering incredible musicians here, but it's about musical children and understanding how music affects every part of our life, how it's so important for definitely our emotional, and we know that especially this year during a pandemic, how much music is important to our emotional state, but also the physical attributes, the cognitive learning, how much our brain functions better when the arts and music are involved. So because a lot of us have that training and we're sharing it with all of our private lesson instructors, we've created something very special here. And we have all kinds of prizes and gifts and motivation. So it's just constantly lifting the children up to be the best that they can be. And knowing that there's some weeks that they might not practice as much as we would like them to, but that's okay. And that we're still going to support them and love them and move them on to the next level. And, we're seeing kids who want to study music at the college and university level. And so it's exciting to see that starting to transpire as we're growing in the community. And I think that's what makes us really special. And when people walk in here, they always say, "Oh, you've got this dream team," and it's a very positive place to work. It's joyful. The name really fits what we're doing, and we hear all the time from our families, like, the kids are so happy to come. Everybody's so happy to be here. So I think that's our magic sauce here.
Yay! The magic sauce is wonderful. So you've worked with so many families over the years, which is wonderful. Is there one particular experience that kind of summarizes why you do what you do? Like one particular family
Uh,
you worked with that just,
I don't know if I could narrow it down to one. I've been doing this, opened my studio in 2005. So we're going on, we'd hoped to celebrate our 15th anniversary during the pandemic. And we decided to wait and hopefully have a sweet 16 party is our plan. Um, so there's so many families that I've known for so long. Right now I have a piano student who started in diapers with me in my basement. So she's pretty near and dear to my heart. I have in my office, I have a bookshelf with cards, kids that we've supported through hard times and scholarship ways and just finding ways to connect with them. Um, there was one piano student I had one time, and this was kind of one of those moments. She would have been probably about 12 at the time, and she had done kinder music with me when she was little. And we were learning a piece, it was a minuet by Bach on the piano. And in one of our kinder music curriculas, that piece was played probably about 6 or 7 weeks in a row. We used it as we call it our quiet time or our music bath, where everyone just kind of takes a moment to just relax. And so she had been in that class, and that song was a big part of that. But she literally would have been, you know, maybe 14 to 18 months at that time. And so we're sitting here, and she's 12, and she was playing the piano, and she was playing and playing, and then she stopped and she said to me, "There's something about this song. There's something about this song that I feel like I've known it for my whole life." And I'm going, "I know why you know it, but I didn't want to." She's 12 and she's very impressionable. I didn't want to totally freak her out, but so then afterwards, I just connected with her mom, and her mom goes, "Oh my gosh," she said, that specific kinder music CD we played for years, like at bedtime." So it all came together, but just to know that that was way back in there, and as soon as she started playing it, she connected with it, and that's when you have those moments where you're always, we're always telling the parents how everything connects and how it all stays together, and for her to have that, she could feel it inside of her, is that for sure was one of those special moments. But um, yeah, so many families over the years. Just
what was the name of that
touching.
of that track? That sounds amazing.
I think it's minuet. I want to say that it was a minuet in G. I'd have to. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it was one dun 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 dun. If I think I'm trying to remember right now, but I'm pretty sure that was the one. But yeah, it's just gorgeous to hear. Those moments are the real special ones. But yeah, I have a little, my bookshelf with these wonderful notes, and what I love, we just did for Valentine's Day, we did a special class where we invited, it was virtual, and we invited grandparents to log on. And the whole idea is that, we're so fortunate here in Nova Scotia, but there are a lot of people that haven't seen their grandchildren or grandparents or aunts and uncles for a long time.
Over a year.
We're so, our technology is amazing, but we thought, what if instead of just a FaceTime call where the kids are running around the house, what if we had a kinder music class where we invited the grandparents to participate? Oh. So we had kinder music families log on, and then they sent the link to anyone they wanted to. And we had an aunt that logged in from Texas, and she was a nurse, and a grandparent logging in from New Brunswick, and a great grandmother, I can't remember where she was, but she was logged in, and it was so magical, and so I was just guiding them through what we would do with the kids in class, but we were all online, and the grandparents were clapping and they were waving, and then we created a breakout room at the end. So I put, like, any child that was on the class, I put all of their extended family in a breakout room with them, and then the other child, so that we were all together, but then at the end they could have their time to just connect. And it was so, and then I got this, I got this message after from one of the parents, and because I'm not sure, everybody's on technology all the time, so you're never sure if it's a hit or not, and we got the most beautiful note saying, "You have no idea the impact that had, the great grandmother hasn't seen this new baby," and it's just special, really, really special to know we're doing these things and trying to reach people in new ways.
Oh, that's lovely. That's really wonderful.
Yeah.
So tell me, Louise, what else do you do besides work in this wonderful community of ours?
Well, I'm a mom of three children. I have two boys. They are 11 and 8, and a little girl that is 5. So we are very busy. They're all actively in school. I'm married, and they all play hockey and they all take music. So between the rink and the music studio, we're on the go. In the summertime, we have a trailer, just a small trailer. We like to go camping. Anytime I can spend at the beach is a good day. And in Cape Breton, those are our favorite places to be. So, yeah, that's being a mom and being a business owner is keeping me full busy.
Doesn't it? Hey, yeah, both equally important, both very important. So tell
Yeah.
me, what do you love the most about Fall River? Why did you guys decide to buy?
Um, Well, when we were looking for a home, we definitely wanted to be closer to the airport. We lived in the city when I first moved here from Antigonish. We lived in the city, and that was fun when you're young. And but then we knew we wanted to be closer to Cape Breton for sure. That's where my in-laws are, and most of our extended family is there. My parents are in Truro, so anywhere closer to the airport was definitely top of our list. And as soon as we started looking around, when we got to Fall River, all the lakes, it just felt so peaceful and relaxing, and also a place where I could tell the schools were really great, which meant that I could grow a music program here, and which was really important to me as a business owner. So those two things, it just made sense to be here, and we've been here. We bought our house in 2003, and just love it. We're so happy here.
Awesome, right on. So, and if you wanted to comment on why you think it's so important for people to shop local.
Oh my gosh. I feel like that's all I say now. Shop local, shop local, shop local. Um, it makes such a huge difference. Because especially when I look around in a place like Fall River, all of my good friends are running businesses locally, and they're supporting each other. And without local business, our local economy is going to suffer. And it's too beautiful a province and too many wonderful people. We want to support each other and bring each other up and raise our children here, and let them know that you don't have to move away to have great things. We have them right here. We have so many beautiful things here. And something I was talking about with a friend the other day, you know, there are franchises that seem like big stores, but they're still owned by local people. And so you're still supporting local by just shopping in your local community. It makes a difference. It's so important. It's definitely helped my business survive through the pandemic. We've been eternally grateful to our families for sticking with us, and it gives us hope for the future, which is great.
Absolutely. Well, wonderful. Thanks so much, Louise MacDonald and Joyful Sounds, for spending a few minutes with me this morning. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I look forward to seeing you in person very soon.
Yeah, thanks, Jessica. Thanks for having me on. This has been great.
Awesome. Ciao, ciao.